Yeah, Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to warn him early, hear the truth. Tune in every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chiefs podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Cris Style, out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
Mr. Kobe, she be ripping that bitch, dog.
What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You're tuned in to the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 274. This is the calm before the draft. Hope everybody's having a good evening, whatever you're doing, you're at home, at work. Appreciate y'all tapping into the live stream, listening on the playback. We appreciate you too. Leave a comment in the comments section. Got a few things to speak on, man. Got some news about a certain prospect, high-end prospect that everybody's been, wanting to be there at that 9th pick. I'm going to talk about that situation. Also going to do my tier list of cornerbacks going into the draft. Mar's going to do his sleeper picks, and we're going to play a little game called Pick a Player. Where, we ask each other questions about certain picks and players if they're available at this spot. So, got a few things to get into. But before I do that, Mar, how you feeling, sir?
Hey, man, what it do, Chiefs Kingdom? How we doing today? Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. Side note, not only am I feeling great and feeling good about talking Chiefs with y'all today, and, of course, being here with my brother, Mr. Style, but it's WrestleMania week. Hey, it's going down this week, baby. Hey, it's going down in Vegas. We're going to have it live. We're going to have it lit. My brother already put me on. He already put me on all the dispensaries I need to hit up. So I've been, right when I touch down in Vegas, holla at your boy dispensaries. And anyway, nah, man, I'm feeling good, man. WrestleMania week, draft week, right when we get back from Mania next week, at least when I get back on Monday, it'll be draft week. So we going from Mania week to draft week. So it's a lot of fun stuff coming up for your boy in the next couple of weeks. So I'm digging it. But besides all that, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm right there with you, man. Just it's WrestleMania week. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm saying going to a watch party on Saturday, and then I'm actually going to be there at WrestleMania night too. So
say less.
So definitely me and Mar gonna link up Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Pre-game and then head on to the show.
Shit.
For sure.
I'm had to link up with you at the Saturday after that watch party. You might have to add the port. No, because I know how y'all do in Vegas. Y'all party too much for me, man. I ain't trying to miss the show.
Brother, I haven't partied in so long. I'm old, man. I get to a certain time where I go home, dog.
You see, I'm home.
I'm at the crib, and I got to get up the next day to go to WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm trying to do too much. Had the lady yelling, screaming at me.
Hey, been there.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this situation. Ruben Bain, Jr., defensive end from Miami. We all know that a lot of, I'm one of them. Mar's one of them. We've been high on Ruben Bain at 9. If he's there, you take him. We've been high on, we want defensive end. We need pass rush. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a wide receiver there. It'd be nice to, maybe even get a corner there. You could sell me on that. Not no damn offensive lineman. But, even Caleb Downs, you can sell me on Caleb Downs. Sonny Styles, you can sell me on Sonny Styles.
Wait, hold on. We ain't got to sell you on Sonny Styles. If he's there.
Nobody else is there. You take him. The same thing with Caleb Downs, too.
Yeah. There's some players in it. They there. I don't think we need too much selling on it. With the number 9.
Yeah, but Ruben Bain is my number 1 guy going into this draft. as the guy if he's there. I even have him over Bailey because I just think he's a more fit for what Spags wants to do. You know, if we were running a 3-4, then yeah, Bailey would be the guy. But I think in a 4-3, I think he's just going to be better against the run, and I think that you can build his pass rush ability, and you saw it in the playoffs too. So, but aside from playing on the field, in 2024, this report came up that he was involved into a car accident March 17, 2024, around 4 a.m. He was on Interstate 95 northbound on Miami, Florida, driving a 2021 Land Rover SUV. He rear-ended the car, hit a concrete barrier, bounced into another barrier, and came to the rest on the shoulder. There were three other passengers in the car, including 2 Miami teammates and a 22-year-old woman named Destiny Bates. Bates was critically injured and taken to a trauma center. She remained in a coma for nearly 3 months and unfortunately passed away on June 13, 2024 from the injuries related to the crash. There was no sobriety test taken when the police showed up.
That's weird.
Bain was cited for careless driving at the scene. The charge was later dropped before the Betts passed. The Destiny Betts young lady passed away. The family had described it as a tragic accident and did not pursue public attention. They did not press charges, and they even told that they wish Bain the best in his future career endeavors. So they're not, there's no vitriol. I'm sure they're hurting, but there's no vitriol towards Ruben Bain Jr. for this incident because they looked at it as more of a tragic accident. So,
yeah.
I asked you, Mar, do you think that this affects Bain's draft stock, and do you think that the Chiefs look at this as a stain on Bain to take him at pick 9?
Oh man! Before we get started, condolences to the young lady and her family. Obviously, we didn't know about this until it just leaked out.
And to be clear, teams already knew about this story.
They knew
before this even got out. So.
Yes. I'm just gonna say this, man. Look, condolences again to the family and whatnot. But can we be honest, folks? When it comes to certain athletes and certain things, there's certain things that kind of get swept under the rug or looked the other way for what you can do on the football field, baseball diamond, basketball court, soccer field, whatever. Certain things you kind of get a little leeway with. And it's not just the pros. So let's not act like this is something new. I know high school cats that I went to that played football with that got away with some things. And you know why? And there's a little bit higher on the depth chart than other folks. I'm just being real with y'all. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing foreign to sports and society. All right. And I'm just gonna be honest. If you are about the morale, you're the morale police. Do me a favor. Don't watch the NFL, don't watch the NBA, don't watch none of the pro sports, because we can have a whole episode when it comes to morality in sports. All right. So I'm gonna leave that. We'll put a pin on that. We can have that conversation another day. To answer your question straight up, it might slightly affect other teams if they have on the draft board or not, because they're gonna look at it as a character flaw, bad choice of judgment, blase. For all we know, this is the only incident so far of Ruben Bain. Now, when it comes to the Chiefs, I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all, especially if you are the morale police and you are a Chiefs fan. I hope you know how to build a bridge and get over that shit. I'm letting you know right now, because if you're sitting there at 9 with the number 9 overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs will select Ruben Bain Jr. if you're sitting there. All right, I'm just being honest. So I don't play morality police because I take the NFL and their players and their vices for what they are. We understand that. I mean, if you know what it is what it is. So I'm not here to be the morality police. I'm just a fan of football. I only care pretty much of what they're doing on the field. And obviously, because we're content creators, we got to talk about the things that happen off the field because it can directly affect the things that they do on the field. That's just a fact. But I don't think it changes much. There might be some teams that go ahead and take them off the board, because there are teams that do rock with the morality clause, and they will take certain players or people off their board depending if they morality feel like that was so wrong. I can't. How dare you play football for me? I don't want to sign over no checks to a guy that's reckless like that. I understand that, and you've seen history of the Chiefs where they known about something. They, sometimes they care, sometimes they haven't. I'm just being honest. We've seen the Chiefs care, sometimes we haven't. Lately, we've seen probably less care because we've had some characters come on the roster. We know Andy is a guy of second chances, and I understand that. He likes to see the good in people. And we know about the history, and not to bring up him, but we see the stuff that he deals with personally in his life and his family. And so he's looking at other people like, hey, how dare I cast on, hey, second chance. Cool, I'm with it. But if the Chiefs are cool with taking the public criticism, which they have before, I ain't got no issue with it. Get Ruben Bain at number 9. Because, like Chris, we're being honest, at the end of the day, teams are going to pick players who are going to help them raise the Lombardi Trophy. All right. And, unfortunately, there was some passing, but the situation has been happening. It's something that happened in the past. It's something that's getting brought up to light. And we know why. It's a smear campaign. This happens every year in the draft where some news is going to get leaked, whether it's old. I'm talking about old as in when they was, a teenagers or in elementary. Or how dare you tweet something at 8 years old saying crazy? I know that never happened, but I'm just being facetious. But in at the same time, tongue in cheek, is because we look at these prospects get scrutinized so heavy. And, some of these billionaires who are owners, they do the same tactics like politicians and stuff like that because they want to get what they want. And if Clark and Brett absolutely want Ruben Bain at number 9, if they's the one that dropped the knowledge, just so be it. I don't think they care. They want the guy at number 9. I mean, we just got to be honest, folks. This is not about morale. This is about, can that player help me raise a Super Bowl trophy? Can he or can he not? And by all accounts of what I've seen from Ruben Bain, he sure as hell can help a team raise a damn trophy. So, I'm with you, G. Shout out to George. Yeah, I think it's propaganda. It's not lies because this happened, but it is propaganda to try to get a certain individual to fall to your draft pick, and it is what it is. It happens every year. Again, if you don't like how the NFL operates when it comes to morale and all that stuff, then I don't know what to tell you. You're watching the wrong content because it's not about morality when it comes to NFL. 100% of the time, it's about, can you help a team win, and he can. And we talked about it. I think this is a Jalen Carter situation all over again. Some people are going to take him off the board, but at the end of the day, he's not going past 10.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't think he goes past 10. I think that, look, man, he was there was no charges pressed against him. The case was dismissed. It's an unfortunate situation, like you said. Condolences and prayers to the family and to the young lady's family. It's very unfortunate that this happened, but this wasn't, it'd be one thing if it was a repeated offense that he was just going around driving reckless and cited 3 or 4 more times, and I think that then it would have been a problem. But this was if this was an isolated incident, you know what I'm saying, and it was so out of sight, out of mind that it just got brought up. Nobody even brought it up before this. So I agree that somebody, maybe a GM or somebody put this out there or whatever, trying to, drop his draft stock, try to get him down to like the 15s and whatever so they can draft him. Because, I agree. I don't think he would get past 10. If he was sitting there for the Bengals, I think the Bengals would draft him. So, and I'm with you with morale in sports. We've seen it countless times of players doing, crazy stuff and even maybe even serve some time and then get out and be right back on the team. and assume their playing career, and hey, they pay their debt to society, so forth and so on. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. But like I said, I think he still gets drafted. I think if he's there at 9, I think the Chiefs would draft him. I know a lot of people will be like, what about the Rasheed Rice stuff? I think the Rasheed Rice is a different deal. Rasheed already had came into. You got to understand, Rasheed Rice came in with questions. Teams had him off their draft board because of his issues in college.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think, you know what I'm saying, like, and like Mar said, Andy, he's a man. I just second chances, second, third, fourth chances. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
he options, bro, before they let you go.
yeah, he gives you chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't, Rasheed Rice wouldn't be on this team anymore. So, you had Frank Clark. He had issues before coming over to Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Tyreek Hill was the most famous one. One of the more famous ones that when they drafted him, he had his issues with his baby mother, and they stood by him even after the situation on draft day when the phone call and the recording came out. They still stuck by him, and I'm pretty sure Andy Reid led the charge on that, and they stood by him. So I don't think this would be any different. I know some people are speculating, he should drop because all these other guys drop, but I think this is a different situation. I think it's a different situation. And like I said, not to make light of the young lady who passed away, because that's not what this is. This is more so of, the case was dismissed, the family forgave him, and they want to move on. They don't want this to be a big situation. I don't know why the reporter decided to make this a big situation, but
hey, see, I'm glad you brought that up about the family, because I said this too. This happened in 2024, and I'm not saying that family has 100% healed, because you never heal after losing somebody special. But what I'm saying is they were in the process of trying to heal, and for this to get brought up and put out on a national stage, a national frame, I think that was a huge disservice to the family. Damn Ruben Bain. I'm being honest right here. Damn Ruben Bain and his feelings about this situation. All right, I'm being for real. I'm talking about the family. Like, hey man, why'd you have to bring that up? Like, because again, they want probably 100% healed, but damn it, now you just reopen a hash that they was trying to heal from. So I just thought that was. I thought that was kind of raggedy on that part for that shit to get leaked out like this. Like, it wasn't no care for the family in that. So I thought that was disgusting.
Yeah. I didn't care for that either. Like I said, but prayers out to the family, and we'll see what happens next Thursday. But I fully expect that Ruben Bain will get drafted in the top 10.
Yep,
more or less. So,
yep.
All right, man. Let's get into Wildcard Mar's sleeper prospects.
Oh, we doing that? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, all right. Me and definitely C has been spearheading. Hey man, let's fix the defense. Let's get some pass rush in here. And hey, I'm all for it. I'm with it. Obviously talking about Ruben Bain, we hope that at number 9 he is a Kansas City Chief. But if we don't get Ruben Bain at 9, that's okay. Either early in the 3rd or in the 4th round, hopefully we can get some pass rush. I like a guy in Missouri, but if we can't get that tiger, I bring you a tiger that can bring the lightning. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, K. Ron Crawford. Hey, look, he's raw. But how many times have you seen a DN go back in pass coverage and come up with the interception right off the tip? All right. He's a nice twist right there that you like to see from your edge rusher. But I also love setting the edge. Look how he not only set the edge, but was aggressive, came downhill, got the tackle on the run. So solid against the run. And then right here in pass, hey, get after the quarterback. A nice bull rush, little speed rush. The guy, from what I've been looking at his tapes, is pretty solid on setting the edge, not getting beat on the outside. Um, Obviously, a nice move right there. Probably, I know he moved inside and got to the tackle, but you probably want to get more leverage on the outside against at the edge. So there are some things that are great about Ron Crawford. Very raw, talented, freakishly athletic. The guy can move. I mean, he's, in my opinion, I think he's kind of slightly undersized. That's just me, for DN, because he kind of almost looks like an outside linebacker, just for me. But I understand that might be some of the knocks on him. But the athleticism and the it's just natural to him. There's going to have to be some coaching up to get his technique a little bit better, hand placement a little bit better. But I do love the fact that the guy has done a great job of setting the edge, never quitting on a play. There's a couple of tackles in here that he just kind of, we've seen George Karlaftis do it, just went off of just straight effort. And he's done that sometimes. So there's nothing wrong with went off a straight effort, but sometimes, and even this closing play right here, closing effort, man. The guy can be lightning in the bottle for us if coached up right and done right. But hey, Ron Crawford of Auburn may not be high on a lot of people's board, but hey, I would say pay attention to him, Chiefs. The guy could, hey, I mean, here's a first round there. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that to the man. I've done enough. All I'm saying is Ron Crawford could possibly make some noise. Pair him with an Ashton Gelati. All right. Pair him with Chris Jones. All right. And of course, Kyrus. We got our new other nose tackle in there. So, all right. And then let's see what we can get. Let's see what get out of it. So I like the potential of him in the Chiefs uniform. It will be some coaching up, but when you got raw talent like that, sometimes, because sometimes be your diamond in the rough. Just saying, you never know what happens. So that's who I like, man. On the defensive side, for sure. Now, on the offensive side, y'all heard me talk about tight end ad nauseum. All right. But, what's wrong with trying to replace Travis Kelce? That's what we're trying to do, right? And I thought about it. He's the blueprint. So I got my eyes on this guy, Joe Royer. I mean, probably damn near the clone. If there was some DNA plucked off of Travis that he didn't know about and got grown in the secret lab, it's Joe Royer. It has to be. I mean, 6'5", about the same height as Travis. Oh, they're from practically the same city, y'all. They are, you talking about them near split image, and look at some of these plays. Like Joe is finding the open zone, being a touchdown threat, being a red zone threat. Obviously, a lot of things that Joe Royer is doing in these film studies right here. We've seen a lot of that from 87 for the last 14 years. And of course, anytime you catch a great pass in front of them stinking chicken hawks, I'm always put it on the reel. So Joe Royer did the thing right there. Tough, took a hit, made the catch. Love what he's doing right here. He can line up in the backfield, make plays, breaks a tackle, gets in the end zone. You can line him up like a wide receiver. The more film I watched of Joe, I'm like, damn, Cincinnati was literally using him like 87 in KC. I mean, literally running the same route concepts, making sure you're a zone beater. Joe was able here to get a nice run off the catch right here, break a tackle. How many times have we seen Kelce just turn around and then turn it upfield and then turns it to a touchdown? Ask the Chargers about that, remember? So, hey, we've seen a blueprint of one of the greatest in Travis Kelce, and I think that Joe Royer is almost a splitting image of that same blueprint. Same university, same city, going to still need some same development. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying he's directly Travis Kelce, but damn it, if you watch a lot of Joe Warrior film, you're like, damn, and he went to Cincinnati too. Oh, he from Cleveland, Ohio too. Damn, how coincidental is that we need somebody to replace the blueprint, the foundation of the tight end position, and you possibly got it in Joe Royer. Same attributes, damn near same bio as Travis Kelce. And I mean, it's if you turn on the film, it'll shock you how much it'll remind you of TK. So JR and KC replace TK and get to learn under him for a year. Just saying, it'll be dope. It probably won't happen, but it's all good.
Yeah, all right, for sure. Definitely some day 3 guys that possibly can be there at the 5th or 6th spot, you know what I'm saying, that the Chiefs might have on their readies, or even maybe UDFAs, you know what I'm saying, but they don't get drafted. So. All right, man. It's time for my tier list. This week I did, cornerbacks. I also want to make a disclaimer. Last week I messed up. I forgot to put Casey Concepcion on the A list. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my A-list wide receivers. Dude can get open against man coverage. Dude's a beast, a baller. And I think he would fit right in on this Kansas City Chiefs offense. Also, I have Kevin Coleman Jr. He's in my C list only because of the size, and we already got guys like him. But he would be effective as a punt and kickoff returner, so I would love to have him. He would be an upgrade over Nico Remigio. And I think he could get in like maybe next season. He would possibly be a threat as far as getting on the field as a wide receiver, because I think your boy, we could talk about Eli Drakes all day and how he misuses players, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Ted Hurst? Talked about him last week. Mark talked about him last week. We on the same wavelength.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So here's the my tier list. Let me make this bigger so I can see these guys. All right, so these are my corners on the S level. I have Mansour Delane and Jermod McCoy. Mansour Delane, we all know he is a baller at LSU. He's the consensus number 1 corner. I actually have him as my number 2 corner. I have Jermod McCoy as my number 1 corner. I think that if you go back and look at that 2024 tape, I think he has Derek Stingley Jr. type gifts. The kid is fast. He's a lockdown corner. And if it wasn't for the ACL tear thing, we'd be talking about Jamal McCoy right now.
You know what you're saying, right?
I know what I'm saying. So,
okay, I'm just all
right. My A list. These are the guys who would fit Spags. Spags would love these guys. These are big physical corners. Brandon Cisse out of South Carolina, Chris Johnson out of San Diego State, and Colton Hood out of Tennessee. All 3 of these guys fit the mold of what Spags want in his corners. They don't have the skill set as a Delane and Jamal McCoy, but they're very, very good corners. I really love Chris Johnson. I think Chris Johnson is really good because he can take the ball away too. So I really like that. And then my B level, these guys are more so nickel corners. Traydon Stukes, out of Arizona. You got D'Angelo Pons out of Indiana, and then Arvell Terrell out of Clemson. These guys are very good football players. If Pons was 6 foot, he might be the number 1 corner in this damn draft. Same thing with Avion Terrell. If he was 6 foot, you're talking about Avion Terrell differently. Traydon Stukes is right there too. But these guys would be really good nickel corners. I'm kind of leery on Pons because of the way he plays. He's very physical, but he's a small guy. And I don't know if that's going to translate into the next level. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely, these 3 guys, I like them at the B level. And then at C, I got Keith Obney, the second corner out of Arizona. I think he's really, really good too. But he's a smaller type corner, probably playing the nickel too. I don't know if he'll be outside guy, but you could play him in the nickel. And with your boy Trent McDuffie gone, we need somebody who could play in that nickel spot because we want somebody else not to play nickel.
So it's today the day that we just don't we subliminally but don't take them directly, Snatch. Because
I don't want to keep dumping on them, man. I don't want to keep dumping on them. But,
I know. Yeah. I'm with you. We ain't trying to look like no haters.
So yeah, those are my top ranking corners in this draft. Mansour Delane, Jamal McCourt at S level, Brandon Cisse, Chris Johnson, Colton Hood at the A level, Traydon Stooks, DeAngelo Pons, Avion Terrell at the B level, and then Keep Abney the second at the C level.
Hey, I'm with it. Yeah, man. Got it. Hey, because here's something that you've preached on the show here, and if you don't mind me, I've kind of stolen it, and but I gave you credit every time, and I'm kind of using it at other platforms about because people they well, you got to replace McDuffie, and I'm like pay attention to what my man C say is like. Why would you just chase that tail that quick in the first round at 9? Especially
when you don't have a history of re-signing corner.
Yeah.
So what's the point of having a 5th-year option to you're not even going to use it? You're going to trading the guy away. So
yeah, and not only that, so I mean, we make good corners out of any and everybody that pretty much comes through and gets with Dave Merritt. So he's proven that. So
he's the best secondary coach in the NFL to me. So I don't know. People will say, "Oh, you're biased." No, he's got a track record of guys getting paid. Shavarius Ward, L'Jarius Sneed, Jalen Watson, even Joshua Williams got a 2-year deal with Tennessee.
Got paid. That's what I'm saying. Brian Cook, Trent McDuffie got the bag, became my highest paid corner. So let's not. So it's almost as if not saying that don't get the talent at corner, because that's not what we're saying. We can get the talent at other positions of need that are going to make more sense, because there's going to say Ruben Bain. I think it makes sense to give him the second contract, especially if he performs, if we're how we're projected to perform. I mean,
even regardless, they gave George a second contract. So
yeah.
If Bain performs at a George Karlaftis level, he's getting a second. He's
easily, because the precedent's been set. So, but corners not getting paid was before a Brett Veach thing. So let's so if we being for real. So yeah, man, I'm this draft can't come soon enough, brother.
Trust me, I'm so sick of these mock drafts and these.
Hey, I'm glad that you decided, like, hey, on our show we doing one.
Yeah,
we're doing one. That's crazy, bro.
So the quarterback don't have to all day to throw. That was a big problem last year. I agree. That's why I don't get some of this discourse about some of these mock drafts of offensive line and corner. And, I get receiver a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't, Rashee Rice probably won't be here next year. Maybe. I don't know. But still, defensive end should be the main thing. Only a few, national media people, Mina Kimes and, Matt Miller and a few other guys have said, hey, they need help on the defensive line. They couldn't get off the field on third down.
Yeah. Big facts.
All right, man. So I came up with this idea. And look, I'm not sitting there saying I reinvented the wheel. I've seen other people do a certain type of game like this, where they pick a player. So this is pick a player. And this one for me is at pick 9. I'm pull this up. So this is pick your player all the rest of the people that we want are gone. Sonny Styles, Ruben Bain, David Bailey, Cardinal Tate is gone. You know, Downs is gone. You know, all the players that we would look at to look into to draft it, they're gone. So now you're at pick 9. So I'm asking Mara, who would you take? Would you take Mansour Delane? We just talked about chasing the corner. Jamal McCoy, Kenyon Sadiq, Makai Lemon, or Jordan Tyson?
Come on. You know who I'm rocking with. Rocking with the duck, dog. Like, and because I'm not gonna steal your thunder because I know who you rocking with in this scenario. So but I might be assuming, so you could correct me if I'm wrong, big dog. But I'm rocking with Sadiq on this one is because like flat out point blank period. We didn't get the Jeremiah Love sweepstakes that I wanted. So in that case, the next best thing is pair Keon Sadiq with Kenneth Walker for at least the next 3 years, with Patrick for probably like the rest of Patrick's career in Kansas City until he retires a Chief, and only uniform he wears. And so it's a smooth transition from Patrick and Travis to Patrick and Sadiq. So it might be prime 1587, whatever number Sadiq might wear. So they gonna have to rename the restaurant, bro. Put Sadiq's side of the menu on that joint. So I think Sadiq for me is no brainer on this one.
Okay, going with Kenyon Sadiq. I'd probably pick Makai Lemon. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got.
Yeah.
Now look, if medicals was not a problem,
I know. I hear you.
I think I'd take Jordan Tyson.
Hey, you preach it all the time, and you're not wrong. But it's like I don't think this is a Joshua Simmons situation. Like Joshua Simmons came off of one injury and it just the timing wasn't right of him coming off that injury. So it freaked some people out. He dropped, he fell. Like he's gonna fall because it's like what is it? Like hamstring, shoulder, ankle is like, bro, over here looking like a whole medical case. Like the medicals came to and they said, what? Oh damn. But the talent, like you said, the talent's there. I wouldn't touch him if I was the Chiefs.
Not at 9. If he falls to 29, yes. If he falls to 29, I'm taking him. I'm sorry, Mark. He's too talented.
That's
at 29, I'm taking him. I trust Rick Boholter.
That's fair. I hear you because, like you said, the talent's astronomical. Like for real. I mean, he was probably the only thing worth watching.
If the medicals was right, Mark, I think Tyson, like talent wise,
top 10.
If everything is all even, I think Tyson is Makai Lemon and Cardinal Tate put together.
That's crazy.
And then that I know that sounds crazy, but I watched Tyson. Tyson is a baller. I've seen him take over games, and not against bums. I'm talking about like real competition. Mm-hmm. You're right, and it's the medicals, and we gotta attest. Now, I will say this, and I agree with people. It's not like 2 years ago he had the ACL, PCL tear, and he came back from that. He had the collarbone, which was a freakish accident. He came back from that. But the thing that scares me medical wise, see, when you get broken bones and tears and stuff, those things can get repaired.
Yeah,
with the medicines that they got, they can repair those. When you get nagging hamstring injuries, that's what scares me. That gives me Sammy Watkins nightmares.
And we don't need, and we love Sammy.
When Sam was on the field, he was a great number 2.
No, I thought there was times where Patrick definitely made sure he need to look for Sammy.
Yeah,
like, he was like,
there
"Oh
were some
shit,
games man, I still remember that Jacksonville game, the first game of the year.
oh kill."
He took over first game of the play. Boom, took it
Come
to the house. He was killing Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, he was smoking him,
cooking him.
had him crying. But it's them damn hamstrings that kept messing with Sammy, and he could never get right.
That's why he bounced around the league. And
Mhm.
I mean, he got
His
one.
his first 2 years of Buffalo, he was special, which is crazy, man. Because Sammy was special. That Clemson wide receiver room was actually crazy. Him, DeAndre Hopkins, and Martavius Bryant was even good for a couple seasons himself too. He had his other issues, but
yeah. and he gave him some money.
So, but yeah, Kenyon Sadiq, he's interesting to me because if you would have asked me this last year, beginning of the year, Kenyon Sadiq top 10, I'd have been like, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, for sure. But now that I look at him, it's like I don't know, man. I see him like I think you could drop a little bit and get him because.
So are you telling me you getting Kyle Pitts vibes?
No, because Kyle Pitts was special in Georgia. Kyle Pitts was special in Georgia. He putting up numbers. 800 yards in 2 seasons. Oh, it scares me a little bit.
Yeah, but hold on. Like,
I don't know nothing about the quarterback because if that quarterback or they went in this draft, he'd have been number 2 overall.
Okay, so do you think he kind of falls kind of like the unfortunate like tag like possibly like a Ohio State tight end where there's so many dogs around you that
What receiver? But here's the thing, Mark.
I hear you.
What receiver that took over last year that was like taken away from Kenyon Sadiq? It's not like we're talking. It'd be different if there was 1 or 2 wide receivers that was coming out of Oregon this year.
I know.
That was like that's why he didn't get a lot of catches.
I'm trying to pitch Brody some bail, bro, because it's like
I'm not denying him as an athletic freak,
and that's my thing.
I'm not denying that. I think that he can be. I think that him being under Travis, you can sell me on it. I get it.
I'm saying that's 100% the selling point. Is that
you could put him under Travis Kelce for a year and learn under him. What better person to learn from? I'm all for that. I'm not saying, but I just don't know if I'm gonna pick that or not. I don't know. Like
I hear you, and
I don't know how much of an impact he's going to make with Travis Kelce on this team. Like, how many snaps is that? Is that 5? Is that 6? Because y'all gonna be mad
if he get nothing.
Y'all gonna be mad when he get 2 catches and then he on the bench.
Well,
because he a liability at blocking. He's an okay blocker, but he's a small dude. He's not a big tight end like Travis. Travis is 6'5", 260.
Yeah.
Kenyon Sadiq is 6'3", maybe 230.
Yeah, he's a big wide receiver.
He's more Noah Gray than he is Travis Kelce. He's a better version of Noah Gray, but he's more size of Noah Gray.
But I'm glad you brought that up. See, good segue. Because I guess my idea is, can you at least be better than Noah Gray? And can you that to me, that's your floor. Are you at least better than Noah Gray? That's the floor. And I'm not expecting a high ceiling, but at least like that, because there's that ceiling for growth for Kenyon Sadiq. I just think when you're such an athletic freak, it's like you just gotta find a way to get him on the field and use him. Like imagine we had Darren Waller. He wasn't necessarily like Travis Kelce size, but
no, he wasn't.
he was effective as hell when he was healthy.
He was. I'm not saying that Kenyon Sadiq's not going to be good in the NFL. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think, of course, he has to get with the right team that uses the tight end, and of course, Andy Reid uses the tight end. I'm just scared. Rookie season, Kenyon Sadiq, and you picked him at 9. I'd rather have somebody who's way more impactful.
I hear you.
Now, look, maybe he does get burned. Maybe they reinvent the wheel and they say, "Hey, we picked this dude at 9. He getting some burn. We're gonna use him to take some mileage off of Travis Kelce, and we're gonna use him more." You can possibly sell me on that, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm picking Mansour Delane over Kenyon Sadiq because I know Mansour Delane's getting on the field,
and he's playing instantly. I hear
Jamar McCoy, I know he's playing instantly.
Yeah.
Even Mekhi Lemon and Jordan Tyson, if Tyson's healthy, they're getting on the field.
No, that fares. No, I'm glad you said that because that we got to stick to what we've always said on this show for weeks. Pick 9, he's starting.
Yeah, he gotta be. Hey, I gotta be at least by the end of the season, going into the playoffs. I gotta be like,
that's fair.
Hey,
that's fair.
Dude, balling. Now look, I could be wrong. Kenyon Sadiq could go out there and do his 1-2, and by playoff time, my man got about 30 catches, 400 to 500 yards. Because I don't expect him to get 1,000 yards. I'm not saying that, but if he got 500 to 600 yards, because look, he ain't gonna be able to eat with Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is getting all the vocal points of the targets. Let's just keep it real. I know a lot of people look at Rashee Rice like he's just this bad receiver now. No, he's still a very good wide receiver. We're not doing that to Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
My man's going to get his targets.
And there's no way that Andy would make a 2 tight end set, no matter how he
maybe he does go back to that
as his main offense. As his main offense.
I mean, there was a season that he did do that. So maybe if they do draft him, I'm expecting that.
Well, because my thing is like, and the way that they kind of was always building the tight end room, I thought that they would always try to do more tight end sets, and obviously, with Jordy Fortune, the unfortunate injuries, he couldn't stay healthy. I think that kind of threw a damper in it because they did a lot of it with D. Harris and T. Kelsey a lot too, back in the days. So in early Andy Reid days. So, I don't know. I've just always been a good fan of the double tight end because obviously behind Tony Gonzalez, shout out to Jason Dunn, he was right there. So it's like you had to account for it. And obviously there was different roles that each other had to do, but you had to account for that tight end spot. Like, so I don't know, just more if like you said, if Kenyon Sadiq is the pick, there has to be a full evolution of the offense. And that's it has to happen because there's no way, like we said, starter 9. Put him on the field. He's rocking with the ones in mini camp, training camp, dinner table, pool table. They at the front of the bus together. He with the ones.
Doing something.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
So, did you do anything for pick 29?
Oh nah, nah, man. I totally forgot, man, and slipped my mind, bro.
So what we'll do is you do next week, just do pick 29 and pick 74.
Say less.
So I'll go ahead and pull up pick 40 for this.
I need to holler at your graphics, man.
Yeah, it's called ChatGPT. Free. ChatGPT free. And it's a pain in the ass too. Don't you know what I'm saying? You got to be specific with ChatGPT, boy, because they be fucking up.
Hey, I can't.
I don't know how many times they spelled Rodriguez wrong. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, that is absolutely bonkers, bro. I can't with you.
So you see, they don't look like the real dude, man. He's just but y'all don't know what these niggas look like, so it don't matter.
Hey, stop.
Am I lying? This ain't basketball. But anyway, so at pick 40, these are the players that are available on the top of the board. You got Zion Young, you got Lee Hunter, you got Jacob Rodriguez, you got Chris Bell, and you got Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver out of Alabama. Wide receiver Chris Bell out of Louisville. Of course, Texas Tech linebacker Jacob Rodriguez. Mizzou.
Of course.
Zion Young and defensive tackle out of Texas Tech, Lee Hunter.
Hey, man. Hey, you go ahead and answer that. Who would you pick? Because I went first last time. Who would you pick, big dog?
Oh, man. It's between two players, and it depends on what we would have did at 29. So let's say, for argument's reasons, we roll with the pick that you picked, Kenyon Sadiq.
Mm-hmm.
So at 29, we need to get a defensive end. So let's just say, for sake of arguments, they got TJ Parker. I'm running to the podium and get Jacob Rodriguez.
Are you saying that the Tranquil replacement?
No. Yeah, I might not like this. Because his contract is very cuttable next year. And I love him. And I love this guy. I really do.
How dare you? Hey, just straight up, hey, bruh.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man, we appreciate you for that touchdown in that Super Bowl cut.
I love this guy. I really do. But you can save you some money next year with Nick Bowl. I'm just saying. So you can just slide my man Jacob Rodriguez in the middle.
Hey, you were shrewd, bro. Hey, you know that, dog. I don't think you.
Look, man, this is a business, dog.
No, I'm pounding. I'm with it, dog. It's a business, dog. It's a business, dog.
It's a business, man.
Hey.
We love you. We'll bring you back for the Ring of Honor, all that good stuff.
Hey,
Nick Bolton gonna get a job somewhere else. Trust me, somebody gonna hire him as their middle linebacker.
Hey, no, we get you a plaque.
You got a couple Super Bowl rings out of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got the jersey up in the stadium.
Sure, we won one this year. That's a good consolation prize. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, matter of fact, it helps your value go up.
It does. But yeah, I'm running to the podium for Jacob Rodriguez. Chris Bell is interesting. He's a very talented young brother, but he tore his ACL late this season.
That.
And I love Zion Young. If we don't take a defensive end at 29, then I'm taking Zion Young. I think Zion Young has Frank Clark, you know.
We need that.
I think he's a dog.
You know, we need that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Spags would love this dude.
Attitude, nastiness.
Yes, he would bring dog that we need on this defensive line.
You got to reel him in.
Yeah, hey man, no, you don't.
No. Not on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, because but like, kind of, to be fair, we saw some plays this past college football season. He kind of needs to get reeled in on the field too. You know, little stupid phone head, little personal fouls, extended drive kind of problems we need to get rid of. You can coach that out though.
Mm-hmm.
You can coach that out. And we got folks for that. We got the right folks for that. So other than that, you already know the man gets busy with the pass rush, fool with it. You've always brought that up that especially when it comes to playoff time, it was necessary to have that attitude.
But I'm saying, like, this year he get on the field as your Leo replacement. So I think he gives you the same thing Leo can give you, and he takes the ball away. And that's what we need. He can cover tight ends and running backs out of the backfield.
Talking about Roddy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm with it. Oh, yeah. I ain't hating on that. No. Because like you said, it's two players for me. Is either Zion or Roddy. Because my thing is, as much as I think we're trying to find a replacement for Leo. It is a priority. That's me because I love what Leo brought when it comes to him. He probably wasn't the most athletic, and that's cool, but his intelligence on the field was like top tier in my opinion.
I think Leo was. I just don't think Spags. That was one misstep. I didn't think Spags didn't use him the way that he probably could use him. Watch how he looks in Commanders. People gonna be like mad as fuck because he probably gonna be a top linebacker in this league.
Yeah.
Go look at his RAS score. It's 1 point away from Sonny Styles.
I'm so hurt.
I think Sonny Styles a 10. I think Leo had a 9.99.
I'm so hurt we let Leo just leave, bro. Trust.
Did you see how he jumped on that bus for the parade?
I'm so no. It is
Leo. They used to put Leo on defensive end. He would muscle dudes off the ball.
Matter of fact, I think it was. We had an episode. He was like, "Who would you keep?" I was like, "Please let it be Leo." Somebody had went on Twitter and they had what that KCSN and they had which players Leo. I'm retweeting Leo. Come on, bro, like Leo. I was
I would have kept Leo. I'd have paid Leo.
I said, man,
that's just me. But you know, hey, they got their reasons for why they don't want to sign him. They wanted to keep Drew.
I ain't. Oh boy, hey, Gilman better ball out to save his homeboy, man. I know that for damn sure.
Yeah,
I know that for damn sure. Hey, Gilman, hey, welcome to Kansas City, but you got a lot of pressure because your partner's job is riding on you.
I better not see Gilman on the field.
Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
Pack them both up. Pack them both up. Hey, you and your mans can get the hell out, bro. Because I didn't want to keep you because I wanted Leo, and because you got recruited by your mans, you get the hell out too. Pack them both up. Hey, Gilman. Hey, pressure's on you, pimp. You ain't absolved. Hey, Drew, you gotta have a good year too, because you got over here losing one of the best linebackers, in my opinion, in football.
Shout out to Leo, man. I hope he thrives with the Commanders, though.
Underutilized.
Well, Spags just didn't know what to do with him.
And he about to be with Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, they need him over there because Bobby was out there getting cooked.
He old, but still a tackling machine, though.
He's definitely a tackling machine, but he was getting cooked. I remember Rasheed Rice put him in a blender, boy, in that Washington game. I said, damn, Bobby, it's over. Let it go.
Yeah, but at the same time, Bobby was like, help! Help!
You're a Hall of Famer, brother. Let it go.
Hey, but they giving him some help now. He's like, whew.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tight, boss.
Yeah. All right, man.
I'm so hurt about that.
Draft next week, man. I think Brett Veach speaks on Thursday. He has a presser, so get the last words before the draft. I think Andy Reid speaks next week sometime. So pick the brain before the draft, where they say a whole bunch of nothing.
They say a whole bunch of nothing. They just over there just playing chess. That's all that is.
I'm just saying, they don't say nothing. Beach gonna say, you know, it's just a couple guys on our board. Let's talk about the board.
Hey, I'm just glad you didn't have to do nothing wild, like put on white face like Whitlock, dog. Hey, what's wrong with bro?
Yeah, Uncle Tom.
Hey, now what's hey, what's wrong with bro?
Uncle Tom, that's what he is.
Hey, what? Hey, like I was like, bro, what you own, dog?
It takes Stephen A. And I know a lot of people don't like Stephen A, but it takes Stephen A to talk about dude. I don't think he hates anybody more than Jason Whitlock. Like when it's a different type of vitriol and just anger when he talks about Jason Whitlock.
Your old fat slob.
That son of a bitch, you man. Like, God, please, Steven. Damn, I ain't never heard you talk about nobody else like this. You didn't even talk about Kwame Brown like this.
Hey, fam, I know for good and damn well, I ain't never heard Stephen A. snap like that.
But Stephen A. he get uncut on his little
On his own, yeah. Every now and then I'll peep into it because like I said, I kind of got a love hate relationship with the guy, but you like respect what homie's done for people that look like us in the game.
Got a lot of black people to First Take and ESPN. And
hey, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna sit here and act like bro ain't never opened no doors for a lot of folks that look like us.
It's just him getting into politics, I think, has really messed him up. You know, even though I've always felt like Stephen A. kind of had
he was a politician.
He had a right wing type viewpoint sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff he would say, but
you know, I mean,
they ain't trying to get into politics. I don't do politics.
Nah, he can have that, and that's on him. That's on him.
But I don't suggest he try to run for president. Don't do that to yourself, Stephen A.
Oh nah, because you don't want them skeletons getting opened up. Yeah,
right? They'll open some stuff on you, Stephen A.
Yeah. You ain't seen Scandal, bro? Yeah, I know you seen Scandal, dog.
He said Scandal.
Come on. Don't do that to yourself, Steve. Come on. I know you got high dreams, aspirations. I'm not saying that you can't be the next Obama. I'm just saying, bro. Like, yeah, be careful about that. Hey, I wanted to ask you, dog. Like, what? It is draft related, though.
Go ahead.
Is
it? We talk about everything on here, bro.
Is there any like particular player like that you hope absolutely falls like kind of slips in position almost like a Joshua Simmons to us? Because in my opinion, I think like you said, McCoy.
I got a few.
McCoy, the cornerback, like
yeah. But I think once he ran a 4.3 on his,
that was it.
He out of here, bro. He's not getting past 15. He's not getting past 15.
He don't.
If TJ Parker slips,
mm-hmm.
I'm really high on TJ Parker on the second round. I know a lot of people are low on this dude, and I'm low on him at 9, but I'm starting to come around with Keldrick Falk at 29. I think a lot of people hate on Keldrick Falk, but they got to understand the way they played him. And he's only 20. He's young.
Young.
Like, it's not like he's some 25-year-old guy who's like been in the league. I mean, been playing college football forever, and this is who he is. Like, I don't even think he's touched the surface of who he really could be. Like, people forget the year prior, he had 9.5 sacks.
Yeah.
And then last year, it just dipped because the way they played him, and Auburn just sucks. So let's just call it for what it is. It's a terrible team. Dude, he's not that good. But dude is excellent against the run. I think he has potential to be a very good pass rusher, too, because he's an athlete.
Yeah. Can't coach
I just think the discourse of, I don't want to kill your folk because he's a typical Spags guy. Yeah, he is, but I think there's more to him if they could just tap into it. So at 29, I wouldn't be mad at Keldrick Falk. Of course, Jordan Tyson. Jordan Tyson there at 29. I'm doing a backflip to the podium.
Go. because here's the thing that I always thought about when some of these teams get scared of the medicals, but I'm like you do understand there's possibilities that you can reverse that, because
I think him getting into an NFL program,
yeah,
with the doctors are way
advanced, and
I know they're way more advanced than Arizona State, like respectfully, Arizona State.
Well, not just that, they're financially backing this is going to be slightly different. So I'm pretty sure, like you said, Clark Hunt ain't he ain't gonna be scared to go ahead and have the medical teams right. I mean, we talk about a quarterback was in surgery the next day, he got his shit torn up.
And look, it don't get no worse than the offensive line tearing a patella tendon. And you see how he's fared. Now, yeah, the little going away because of a personal issue, that was different.
That's different. That had nothing to do with
that. It had nothing to do with his play. He just had a freak accident with Kareem Hunt cracked back and then on a block, and he fractured his wrist. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Josh was relatively healthy.
And you know what? I'm going out on a limb. If the Chiefs were in playoff contention, I think Joshua Simmons would have played with that fracture.
I think so too.
And just would have put a brace on it and just kept it pushing.
Yeah, I do too. I think that once we lost that Dallas game, it was like, and then when Pat got hurt, it was like,
yep. Let's sit it down.
Shut that shit down. Rasheed Rice, shut it down, player.
Let's back it up.
We will shut you down, Xavier, but we need players on the field. So, yeah, those are TJ Parker, Jordan Tyson, Kenyon Sadiq would be another one. You just looked up and Kenyon Sadiq was there at 29.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because what does obviously I say I would get him at 9, but obviously it wouldn't stand true to what we've been preaching about. 9 needs to start, but I think teams are gonna look at competence and be like, I don't know, do you take them in the top 10 and then next you you kind of stuck with a tight end that's kind of in flux. Don't know how. I don't know if it's necessarily I mean they had Arthur Smith as an OC and head coach one time, so it's not like is he getting used properly? Is it because we've seen moments, but nothing consistent enough to say.
Hey, look, I'm not sitting there saying, look, it wasn't like Travis Kelce came out with like 1,000. Now he wasn't a first round pick, but he was like he had 1,000 yards coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, but he came out damn near like 6'7" for rookie year. Well, first year he actually could play because he lost his rookie year to injury. But
but you saw the because the first preseason game, you saw that speed on Travis Kelce when he just ran past everybody. He was like, whoa. Wait, who's this dude again? Hold on, let me look this up again. Travis Kelce. Cincinnati. Okay, I like this guy. Hopefully he's not a preseason warrior. And the rest is history.
Hey.
You know how to pick some tight end. Now, look, you know what you can sell me on? And I'm not going to say this person's name. But you can sell me on Rob Gronkowski and the other guy type thing. If you know what I mean.
And I hear you. So, like, but that was a real commitment to have a dual threat, tight end situation. On some killer shit. Oh, damn.
Whoa, Mar, what are you doing, man?
Well, let me relax. I mean, damn. I mean, not like that, but like,
I know what you mean, but poor choice of words.
That's what I say, like killing the game, but like
unalive in the game
because they did opposite things, and when you have that, that was out of necessity because they really didn't have that threat at wide receiver. Like that was post Randy Moss. Like,
But I'm telling you, that tandem was nuts.
it was nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it caused problems. Like, how do you?
Because you had Gronk, who was the ultimate weapon. He was just big. Nobody could guard him.
No,
Not a safety, not a corner. Nobody could guard him. He was just too big.
With him big,
his hands was about this big. Like
big,
catch everything. And then the other guy, he was speed and just
a big wide receiver,
mm-hmm.
pretty much. And
same thing he did in Florida. So
he was a problem. So the other thing off the field, that we're not talking about that, but I'm just saying, like, that would be crazy. In red and gold, and you talking about the numbers for it. Look how it literally inflated those numbers for Brady, having that situation. I mean, you talking about, first of all, we talking about Patrick's numbers, how they is right now. Get that type of inflation to him, man. Hey, man, he ain't even got to wait for the gold jacket. They just go already measure him up right now, and he be the first player to be a player in the Hall of Fame that's still active. They gonna have to change the rules for my cuz, dog. I'm just tripping, but I'm just saying that I just think, I don't think we scratched the surface. And man,
I just want my quarterback to get back to,
he about to be 30, dog.
Be that guy, man. I want them numbers to look better, man.
He about to hit that prime, dog.
Hopefully with Kenneth Walker.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait, dog.
In the backfield, we get that play action pass going.
Hey, that was the first thing Patrick was doing, was work how to set up play action.
Oh, another player, not to cut you off. Another player, if it dropped, Casey Concepcion. If he's there at 29.
I'm confused on why a lot of people are thinking he might drop. Hey.
Well, I don't think he's going to drop. I think he's going to be there. I think somebody's going to take him in the 20s.
Well,
I think the thing about KC Concepcion was that, just like any guy who's 5'11", 190, just like the Mekhi Lemon thing, any guy who's 5'11", 190, they assume that he's a small, fast track guy who can't get open. He got to do a bunch of trickery and motion and all that stuff. And you ain't got to do that with KC Concepcion. He can get open on all three levels of the field. He had a little bit of a drop issue, but that wasn't like to a point where it was like, damn, you catch the damn ball, dog. Like, it was more so like a couple of concentration drops. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to run before he caught the ball type deal. Because dude is a playmaker.
He was at Louisville.
But he was at Texas A&M too.
Yeah.
I watched games with Texas A&M where they was kind of long offensively, and then Casey Concepcion just took over.
Exploded.
Yeah. Especially against us.
So
whooped our ass.
Don't remind me of that guy. But I mean, I've always, because when he hit the port, I was like, damn, Louisville, you couldn't keep your boy? Like,
nope. He said, I'm out of here. I'm going to the SEC play.
Yeah. I'm about to make sure my draft start looking pretty.
But had he stayed,
he'd be a third rounder.
No, he might have been in the top 10 because Chris Bell got hurt. So
that's true.
So I don't know. But yeah, that's another guy, Casey Concepcion.
I'm with that. I like Casey. Yeah.
He's my fourth receiver.
All right with Casey.
I like Omar Cooper Jr. too.
Man,
I think he's like Timu Rasheed Rice.
Yo, that's crazy. Hey, but I ain't gonna never forget that catch.
I know. Against Penn State?
That was crazy.
Was it Penn State?
Yeah. For that game.
That was a crazy catch. Crazy throw too.
And for him to do he put both feet down. I was like, oh Lord, I said, boy, stop.
Yeah, I was like, who's this dude? Oh my God.
I said, Lord. I said, that's what we doing? I said,
yeah, I like Omar Cooper Jr. But next year's wide receivers, there's a whole crop of them boys coming out next year.
Hey man, I'm cool with trading Chris Jones to get into the Jeremiah Smith sweepstakes.
We ain't getting Jeremiah Smith.
Hey man, what y'all need for us to get to Jeremiah Smith? Huh?
Jeremiah Smith about to be a Titan next year or something, a Raider.
Hey man,
I hope the Raiders actually have a pretty good season so they can't get him.
I shouldn't say this, but I don't think the Raiders are gonna be as cheeks as we gonna think they are.
I don't think so either, because I think they actually made some good moves. And
I did too. I was like, I looked at somebody.
That linebacker, Quay Walker, and was it Nolan Smith?
Yeah,
that's a nice little tandem right there. Even on the defensive line, they did all right. Quiddy Pay, you got Max Crosby back. Like,
yeah, and I mean they kind of overpaid for Quiddy Pay.
They did, but hell, that's the price when you got a lot of money, player.
Hey,
if he got Max Crosby on the other side of him, I guarantee you're gonna have a better season than he had with the Colts.
Yeah, a lot better, bro.
You ain't gonna get double team. You're gonna get one-on-ones.
And they brought Kuntz back.
Yeah. So their defensive line gonna be solid. They just gotta fix their secondary.
They brought in Johnson from Buffalo, and I like him.
They do too. They still gotta fix. They still gotta get some more pieces on their secondary.
Oh no, but he was a good nickel corner, so I like what he did.
He was. Wide receiver wise, they got young talent, but I think they still need it. I like Naylor. I do like Naylor when he was with the Vikings. I don't think he's the number one though.
No, they definitely still got to address that. They probably addressed that with their second.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if Casey Concepcion is sitting there in the second round.
Yeah, because they need the wide receiver help, for sure. Because once they got Kobe Myers, I was like, man, ain't nobody scared of nobody in your wide receiver.
Or Denzel Boston.
That's fair.
Chris Brazil out of Tennessee. I can see that too. One of those guys. I mean, if he could stay healthy this season, Brock Bowers is Travis Kelce, dog. Like,
no, you're right. And Chris Brazil, that from Tennessee, that's the man that transferred from Ohio, right? Because I think he was. I
think so.
He used to kill it in the MAC, bro. He was like one of the coldest dudes. I didn't know he transferred to at Tennessee.
I just don't, them Tennessee wide receivers are kind of meh.
Yeah. They mid.
They run like 2 or 3 routes, and it's kind of like,
man,
I don't know if this is gonna translate. I'm not a big Denzel Boston dude. I watched that dude. He clumsy as shit when he run his routes.
Looking real goofy.
I'm like, yeah, he do. Go watch him. Just go watch how he run his routes, and you can be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
Oh, big old goofy.
I'm straight. I'll take Ted Hurst over him.
Nah, you know how I feel about Ted Hurst, man. I'm with Ted Hurst.
I'll take Ted Hurst over him.
Hey,
I'll take what's his name? Lance.
What's his name? Trey Lance's brother.
Yeah, I'll take him.
I got no problem with because I don't mind his route running.
It's 74. It's 74. I'm not taking him at no higher than that.
I don't know, man.
I take him at 74. I look at the production. So I know it's against low level competition, but
No.
My man had like
I have no
17 touchdowns his junior year. That's crazy.
I know, and I have no problem about the competition we're doing it with, because like they're the ultimate, like they're the Alabama of that division. Yeah. And so they're going to get people's best shot, and they're going to get people's best effort. They're going to get people's maximum effort because they want to be the ones to knock off North Dakota State. So
yeah,
I'm not holding that against them. It's just
got to be in the Mountain West now.
That's crazy, dog. They be up there. I thought you just stay where you at, just keep dominating, man.
I think they better be in the Mountain West. That's cool. My man Dan Mullins got something for that ass. You know what I'm saying? My man Dan Mullins got something, even though I do not like Jackson Arnold, that quarterback.
Oh, the Auburn transfer?
But I think he'll probably play better in our division in the Mountain West than he did in the SEC or Big Ten.
Boise's in your division, right?
Yeah, they're like the top team. They kick our ass every time.
Of course, they got a history of being.
Now, I will say this: the year that they played us with Genty, our defense was shutting him down. Once they figured his ass out, they were shutting him down. It was just all of a sudden their quarterback just went off. And then when we played them in the championship game, the black dude that we had, Malik, what's his name? Haj Malik, he was balling all season. Then they got in that game, he choked. He played terrible. If he played in England better, we'd be Boise. But last year it was just bad. We couldn't stop none. Neither one of them running backs. They was just hit a crease, gone. Wide receivers wide open. It was just bad. Our defensive line wasn't that good either. Hopefully, Mullins is getting better recruits. We did have the #1 recruiting class in the Mountain West, so that's good.
Hey, it always helps when you're the #1 recruiting class in your conference, bro.
Yep. And Dan, he's been around the world, so
yeah, they know. They know
he's coached against the best.
That's for sure.
And he gets the best out of his quarterbacks. I will give him that. You know what I'm saying? I like the dude that we had last year, the Anthony Calandra kid. I was sad that he left, but he went to Nebraska, so maybe he's gonna start over there. I don't know.
Yo, that's funny. I read Timu Mahomes left
to go to work and to sit on the bench.
And
he could have came to us. He could have came to the UNLV and he would have started probably.
Hey, but the crazy thing is, so he thought he was gonna be in the competition for the starter. They said, "Nah, bro. Once Dante Moore said he coming back, that's a wrap."
Fuck.
Hey, man.
All right, that's the year.
Hey, fam.
Now, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do next year? They be like, "Hey,
dude
over here want to come transfer over here."
Hey, fam, in competition for the backup role, bro. It's crazy. I mean, and look, and regardless of, I know I'm having jokes right now, but he should just keep his head up. Like, bro, you made the decision to go there. Like, that's the part of this whole transfer portal NIL shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought dude was about to try to take his ass to Texas Tech. I thought he was.
I thought he should. I think he just didn't want to beat the allegations. He just loved being Mini Patrick, bro.
I thought he was doing. I definitely thought he was going to Texas Tech. But then when they got Brandon Sorsey, I was like, oh yeah, I get it. He's damn near. He's Brandon Sorsey 10 times better. He's 10 times better than him.
He should have just stayed in Nebraska, bro. I don't really think. Regardless, man,
something happened to where he was like, "I'm done with this shit." I'm just excited for Austin Simmons, baby. Woo!
Hey, the woo. Hey, because if he didn't get hurt, we don't even think we even hear about Shablish. Yeah,
Thomas is
an
afterthought. He might be the Missouri quarterback.
I don't know. They over here.
I tell you what, Drinks don't get the best out of Simmons. It's time for Drinks to go, man.
What you mean? They keep re-upping on his extensions, bro.
Man, contracts is meant to get ripped up.
Hey, man, state of Missouri is not trying to eat 50+ million on no bullshit, bro.
Get the ball up, Mile Hardy, man.
Force freedom. Matter of fact.
I'm so sick and tired of that's looking up, man. Get a 50-yard run and he don't get no more touches. They get all the Jamal Roberts. Like, I like Roberts too, but damn.
But damn, bro. Come on, drink, but damn, bro.
What are you doing, man?
I can't with you, man.
But I think if the quarterback play is better, then we'll be all right.
That's crazy.
And these damn Royals, man, get y'all shit together.
Yeah, I'm watching them right now. I need them to tighten up, man. I need them to tighten up.
Bobby Witt, he ain't got no home runs.
He ain't got nothing, bro.
But you know who I do like?
Man, don't say.
That Carter Jensen kid, yeah.
I like. Hey, I told you, man. When Salvi hang it up, bro, we good behind the plate, man.
I don't know. Carter Jensen, Jack Cackley. Now, anyway.
I had to use Jack as trade bait.
Right. They might. I know you ain't lying, bro.
I'm just, hey.
Especially if we might need some new pitching, because these pitchers is pitching. Yeah.
No. I started to actually ain't the problem. I think we were our bullpen looking kind of up and down.
Shaky.
Yeah, it's looking kind of up and down. And she feel me,
but I need Salvi and Bobby and them to get Vinny to get it together.
Tighten up.
One thing about Bobby though, Bobby he get his on defense. He definitely gonna be there on defense. Like I ain't worried about Bobby. It's just some of these guys just start slow. I'm more concerned with Salvi because that father time hit you and they hit you hard.
Always wins, baby.
So hopefully,
always wins.
Hopefully he can get a stride going. Same thing with Vinny. All right, good people. Hope you enjoyed the show today. One more week.
One
more week. And then we got the NFL draft, baby, in Pittsburgh. With the 9th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select Ruben Bain Jr., defensive end Miami.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to an alternate universe to see what the crash out looks like if they would have picked Spencer Final.
Don't do that. Hey, bro.
I wish I had the Doctor Strange shit where I could just go to the alternate universe and be like, all right, with the 9th pick, Chiefs Spencer Final, I just see the crash out and then I come back and be like, dog.
Please do me a favor. Don't you put that in the atmosphere.
Kansas City riot, man. They smacking people and shit, shooting up shit.
Shut up. They said a revolution led by this Wildcard Mar fella in the middle of Kansas City.
Mar was out there shooting people, slapping people.
Whoa.
He pissed living motherfuckers and shit. Spencer Final, dog.
Piss on hey. Sometimes you gotta smack my.
Had a family up at gunpoint. Shit, like damn, wow, Spencer Final, ain't that serious?
That's crazy. I ain't mess with you, man.
He went to the dispensary. Took all
hey, get there. That, hey, man, smash. Yeah, that do sound like me, dog. Yeah, I can't even lie. Hey, I'm just saying, for certain people, there's certain crimes that sound like some Mars shit. They were like, dispensary has been robbed of all cash and marijuana.
Yeah, that was Mars. How far away it was from his house?
I'm just saying, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You see your ass on the camera.
Got a whole Kansas City, whole outfit, bro.
He was wearing an Arrowhead Chief podcast shirt. He's like, oh, damn, man. Why you got that's not the publicity we would need, brother.
Hey, man.
Y'all scan them QR code. Get them shirts, man.
Free
Mar to the channel.
Free Mar.
I'm gonna make some Free Mar. Make some Free Mar shirts.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Put the QR code in the back. You scan it. All proceeds go to Mars books.
Oh, hell. Oh, to hell with you, bro. Oh, that's wild, dog. That's funny as hell, dog. I can't with you, man. But yeah, man, if the dispensary get robbed, man, hey, man, and you ain't gotta. It's easy to narrow down your suspects. That's all I know. Man.
Also, I want to make this announcement. Getting a returning prominent figure back on the Arrowhead Chief podcast show after the draft, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know him as Unc.
Unc.
We know him as Clarence. Clarence is coming back.
Unc. Last time y'all saw him on the show, he was going off on Burger Man.
He's probably gonna go off on Joe. He's probably gonna have a roasting session on Joe.
I cannot. Hey, can we pre-record it? We'll just put it on the show, man. Cause we got.
Oh no. We want that live. I want that one live. But like more, make sure the audio right.
Hey, dog.
Let's put this in 4K, baby.
Hey, dog, the gold. I can't, bro.
Hey man, it's all fair. You know what I'm saying? We gave Joe a whole 5 to 10 minutes to go off.
That is true. Hey, dog, I was so laughing at that chicken story from George, bro.
Yeah, that's it. It's funny. Man said he only eat chicken legs,
bro. Right when he said, sorry, man, we only got 2 or 3. Huh? I want 4. I knew he ignorant.
That was that label talking. That was that label.
That blue?
Nah, that was that black.
Oh, that was a black. Oh, okay. Nah, I thought the black was for him that he'd be more cool and calm and chill.
Did you see him? That he was on black when he was on the show.
Okay, that ain't cool, calm and chill. Shit. Damn. You're right. My bad.
And let's just be clear. There's no cool, calm, and colored Joe. Like, it's just levels of it.
You know, Joe cool.
Blue label Joe, and then the black label Joe. Yeah. All right, good people.
Right? No. Just get out of here.
Go ahead, scan that QR code and get your Chiefs Kingdom Red Friday shirt, man. It'll take you to the site. It also any of our social media platforms. You'll see the printified link. It'll take you there. You'll get your shirt, man. They also got our Arrowhead Chief podcast shirts with the big 3 on the back. Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce. So go ahead and get your shirt, $25 plus shipping, and show your support, man. Whatever social media platform you use, or no, not the social media, whatever streaming platform you use to listen to your podcast, you can find this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. Go ahead and follow us on there. If you are a first-time watcher on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you jump in the live with us. You can talk about these topics because we want to hear from you. Give us your opinion. You agree with us or disagree with us. We want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we do this show, for the people. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget to subscribe. And whatever social media platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, Facebook, whatever you use, go ahead and follow us. I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all following us. Y'all running the numbers up on the page. We get to 100, we can start going live on Facebook. Because I lost my other page where I had a whole bunch of followers on there. It hurt me really bad. But it's all good. Y'all run these numbers up. We back on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, follow us. We'll follow you back. We're not Hollywood. Joe, you're fired. We're Hollywood over here, which means we'll slap shit out of you. No, I'm just playing. But still. No, but for real, go ahead and follow us. If you have critiques or feedback, or if you have a question or topic that's Chiefs related or NFL related, and we like said topic, we will bring it up. We will shout you out because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and hit us up via the emails or our mentions. Well, good people, next week, week of the draft. We get y'all prime and ready for Thursday. It's almost like Christmas. Draftmas. And Andy Reid and Santa Claus. Red Beach is, I guess, one of the elves.
I was like, hold up. He can't. Never mind. Go Chiefs.
All right, good baby. Y'all be good. We out.
Yeah, I was about to say